Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Dhathrendra and you are watching Its Dhathrendra. So in today's video, we are going to make Jarvis, which is an artificial intelligence, and it also works as a virtual assistant for your PC. If you are a Marvel fan, you must have known Jarvis. In this video, we are going to make the same and exact one, but there will be some differences in looks. This is a demo of the project which we are going to make in this video. Jarvis, wake up.
Jarvis is about to initiate, sir. Background threshold and speech recognition sequence is about to begin. Preparing your computer for Jarvis initiation. Loading system resources and running diagnostics. Battery level OK. Jarvis is about to start. 24%. 48%. 79%. 100%. Program activation successful. Welcome back, sir.
What is the time, Jarvis?
Sir, the time is 08 hours 54 minutes 12 seconds.
Can you open Google?
Opening google.com in Chrome.
Show my subscriptions. As you can see, subscriptions has opened. Open search.
Opening search.
When was Google created? Play music.
Playing music from your music directory.
Amazon, Wikipedia.
Searching Wikipedia. According to Wikipedia, Amazon.com, Incorporated, Amazon, is an American multinational conglomerate which focuses on e-commerce, cloud computing, digital streaming, and artificial intelligence.
Open code.
Opening VS Code.
And we are also going to create a folder organizer which works like this. As you can see, the folder is unorganized. Now this is the file by which all the folder will be categorized. If we will run the file, we need to run it 2 times because there are more files in this folder. And once again we'll run it. Then as you can see, all things have been categorized. We are going to make this one also in this video. Watch this video till the end. And I will also explain each and every step of it so that you can understand and you can customize it for yourself. As it has no limits, you can add as many codes as you want. If you find this video helpful, please type "This video is helpful" in comment section. This is a great motivation for me to make exciting videos like this. Let's get started. To build our program, we need a code editor. I am using Visual Studio Code in this video, but you can also use PyCharm and any other code editor. If you have not installed VS Code in your computer, open your browser and type Visual Studio Code. Then click on the first link, which is from code.visualstudio.com. I have also given this link in the description box. Then you will see a button, Download for Windows. Click on that button. I have already installed VS Code. After you install, you need to run the setup. Then Visual Studio Code will be installed in your PC. After installing Visual Studio Code, we need to install Python. So type Python download. Then click on the first link, which is from python.org. This link is also given in the description box. After clicking on the link, you will see a button, Download Python 3.9.7. Click on that button. After installing Visual Studio Code and Python, we are ready to create our program. So let's get started. Now you need to go to the directory in which you are creating this program. Then create a new folder and name it Jarvis. Now open that folder and right click on it. Then you will see a button, Open with Code. Click on it. After the VS Code window opens, here we can see the folder name, and here you can see a button called New File. Click on it and name Jarvis.py and click on enter. Now a new Python file is created. In order to make our program do some work, we should let it speak. So we should type def speak open bracket audio and pass. Now after doing every code, you need to check down here that are there any problems or not. Now it is showing no problems have been detected in the workspace. Then if you run the code will run properly. Before running the code, we need to import a module. Type import PythonEasy. Then I have already installed PythonEasy. If you are a beginner and you did not install, then click on the top terminal button. It will show when you hover on it. Run Python file in terminal. Click on that button and wait some time. Then type pip install PythonEasy. For me now it is showing requirement already satisfied because I have already installed it. If you did not install, then type pip install PythonEasy and the module will be installed. Now in order to speak, our computer needs some voices. So we are gonna use an Microsoft API to print voices. Now type engine and PythonEasy dot init and open bracket sappy5
Sapify is from Microsoft. Now click enter. Type voices is equal to engine dot get property bracket voices. Now to check how many voices are there, type print voices. Now run the program. Now as you can see, by default there are two voices, one is 0 and 1. Now to select the audio, type engine dot set property bracket, type voices and comma, then voices square bracket, type the number 0 and 1. If you type 0, you will get a male voice, and if you type 1, you will get female voice. So I am typing 0 and then dot id. Now after doing all these, we should go to our main function. So type if name then space is equal to, and then speak. Subscribe now. Now, in order to let it speak, we should type engine.say open bracket and audio. Now we should type engine dot run and wait. Now let's check if it is working or not. So I am running the program, and now
Subscribe now.
yeah, before that we should hide these print voices, or you can just delete it. Now we will run the program once again.
Subscribe now.
Yeah, now it is working properly. After doing till here, we'll add one more command, which is WishMe command. So we should type def WishMe and open bracket enter. Now the program should know time, so we'll give it time. For that we should type har space is equal to int open bracket date time. If we are using date time, we should import one more module, which is you don't need to install it because it is already built in. Import datetime. Right now, datetime dot datetime dot now bracket dot har. After doing all this, then we should type if har is greater than is equal to 0 and har is smaller than 12, then speak better you use all small words in this code. Then type good morning sir. Then elif har is greater than is equal to 12 and har is smaller than 18, then speak good afternoon sir. After that it will be evening, so instead of typing elif har, you can just type else speak good evening sir. After that, Jarvis should say about itself, so we should type speak I am Jarvis. Comma your virtual assistant. Then comma how can I help you? After that, at last, instead of speak subscribe now, we should type WishMe open bracket. That's it. Now we'll run the program.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
As you saw, it is working.
Now we are going to add one more command, which is take command. With the help of this command, our program will be able to listen our voice and recognize it. For that we need a plugin, which is speech recognition plugin. Then first you need to open the terminal. Type pip install speech recognition. It will install in your computer, but in my computer I have already installed it. Now we should type import speech recognition as SR. Now we'll start the command. So type def take command open bracket. Now R is equal to SR dot recognizer open bracket. Now type with SR dot microphone open bracket as source. Now type enter. Type print open bracket listening. Now we can see that it is listening. Then type R dot pause threshold space is equal to 1. With this one, whenever we are speaking, the phrase should not be completed, because whenever we give some gap, the sentence should be continued. So type audio space is equal to R dot listen open bracket source. Then to check whether it is working or not, type try, then print open bracket then type enter and type query space is equal to R dot recognize Google. Here we are using Google to recognize our voice. Then open bracket audio comma space language EN IN, which means we are using Indian English language. Then type enter, print open bracket. Here I am using F string, so type F and user said query /n. Now with this command it will show whatever we will speak. Then type except exception as E. then print open bracket say that again please. And return and use non-string here. Type NONE and also add return query. Right, now we'll run the command. Yeah, at last we should add. Take command. Open bracket. Now type Ctrl S to save the program and once again run.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
Subscribe now. As you can see, it is showing correctly. As we don't want to run the program every time we speak, we'll add one more command, which is while true and we'll add one more code, that is query space is equal to take command dot lower This code helps to convert all the capital letters to lower, because whenever we type some capital letters there might be some problem with the code. Now type enter. Now we will code the logic of Jarvis. Mostly I ask time, so we will type if time in query. Now we need to know the time, so we will type str time means string time is equal to date time dot date time dot now open bracket dot strf time open bracket percentage h percentage m percentage s. Now click enter and then type speak open bracket the time. Instead we'll use f string f the time is instead we'll say, sir, the time is, now this bracket, str time, close the bracket. Now we'll check whether it is working or not. So run the terminal.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
What is the time, Jarvis?
Sir, the time is 15:38:22.
Before adding another command, we'll edit the previous command because instead of saying semicolon, we can also let it say hours. So remove the semicolon and type hours. Space and in minutes and at last space seconds. Now we'll run the program.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
What is the time, Jarvis?
Sir, the time is 15 hours 50 minutes 17 seconds.
Now we'll add the second command, which is elif open YouTube. If you want to open YouTube with Jarvis, you can use this command. Then type in query. Now YouTube should open in browser. So for that we need to import web browser module. It will be already built in all computers, so you don't need to install it. So type import web browser. Now type enter. Web browser dot open bracket youtube.com. Now in many computers, whenever you will run the command, it will not open in the default browser, but it will open in Internet Explorer. If you want to open it in your default browser, then type https semicolon / in your every code so that it directly opens in the default browser. Now we'll test the command.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
Open YouTube, Jarvis. As you can see, it is now open. Now similar way, we'll add some more websites. Now type elif open Google inquiry. Then web browser
dot open bracket https semicolon / google.com and we'll test it once. Open Google Jarvis. First we should save it, so type Ctrl S and run the command.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
Open Google Jarvis. As you can see, Google has been opened. Now we'll type elif show my subscriptions. Inquiry. Then we'll type web browser dot open bracket https semicolon / youtube.com / subscriptions. Now to add one more code, we need to create one more Python file. But before that, we'll update the link, which is https / youtube.com / feed / subscriptions. Now it will work properly. Then we'll create one more Python file and name it google.py. Now copy the code from Jarvis till time. Till here you can copy the code and paste it. Now instead of elif, type else semicolon speak open bracket searching Google and then type web browser dot open bracket. Now first you need to open your browser and search for anything in Google. Now copy the URL from https semicolon / www.google.com / search $q is equal to. Till here you copy the code and paste it here. Once we'll check whether it will work or not. Yes. Now here you need to type
plus query. Instead of using this, you can use this one, and now it will show https /www.google.com/search q is equal to, and whatever we'll say, it will be searched. Now for testing it, once we'll run the program.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
YouTube.
Searching Google.
Now as you saw, it searched Google for YouTube and results are shown. One more thing we should edit here, that we should remove the WishMe command. So remove the WishMe one. Right. And here also you should remove WishMe. Now come back to Jarvis.py and type elif open search inquiry semicolon, then code path. Before doing that, you should import one more module. Type import OS. You don't need to install it because it will be already pre-installed. Then type enter code path. Is equal to here you need to type the path. For that, open the folder in which you created Jarvis. Here Google will be. Right click on it. Properties. Here you will see the code path. Copy it and copy the name. Now type /google.py. Now click on enter and type speak open bracket opening search enter os dot start file open bracket, type code path. Now we'll test the program.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
Open search.
Opening search.
Yeah, as you can see, search has been opened.
Searching Google.
Then type enter and type music underscore dir, which means music directory. Then space is equal to, here you should type the path of musical directory which you made. So go to File Explorer and my music directory is here. So right click on the folder and properties. Now here instead you can right click on any file and click on properties. Now here you will see d/music. Now copy this one and paste here. Now click enter and type songs space is equal to os dot list directory, means list dir open bracket music dir. Then click enter and type print songs open bracket and songs. Now the songs in the directory will be shown. Then to start the file type os dot start file open bracket os dot path dot join and one more open bracket music directory, which means music underscore dir and comma songs. Then open square bracket. Here you should type the song number which you want to play at starting. So I want to play from starting, so type 0 and that's it at last. Now we'll check.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
Play music, Jarvis. Now let's check whether it will play or not. As you can see, it started playing, so it works.
With the help of the code which we are going to add, we can make or convert an unorganized folder into a clean and neat one. Further, type def create if not exist open bracket folder. Then if not os dot path dot exists, open bracket folders folder, then semicolon os dot make directories, which means make dirs, open bracket folder. Now def move open bracket folder name comma files, now for file in files semicolon os dot replace open bracket file comma f string, folder name slash file. Now we will go to the main function. Before while true and after WishMe type create if not exist open bracket images, then same create if not exist open bracket docs docs, or you can type documents also, then create if not exist open bracket media, then img or image extensions space is equal to square bracket dot png comma dot jpg dot jpeg comma dot jpg. These are the files formats which are for images. Then images space is equal to images is a variable, then type file for file in files, file for file in files. Before that, here you should add a square bracket. File for file in files. If os dot path dot split text open bracket file, then square bracket 1. Now in some formats there will be capital letters like image dot capital png. For that we can convert it into lower text dot lower, then open bracket. Space in image extensions, so img exts, because we typed files. If you don't want the main file, which is jarvis.py, to get categorized under these, then type files is equal to os dot list directory open bracket, then files dot remove open bracket the file name which you are going to type. Here jarvis.py, jarvis.py. Right, now the yellow underline is gone. Then you can copy this one, because we'll keep on typing this for 4 to 5 times. So copy it, and now we'll go for docs extension, which means document extension. So type doc capital E XTS space is equal to square bracket dot txt dot pdf and docx comma doc comma, that's it. Now enter. And paste that one which we copied. Here instead of images you should type docs, docs, and instead of image extension you should type doc extension, doc extensions. And then for media files type media capital E extensions. Here open square bracket .mp4 comma .m4a comma .mp3 comma .flv then paste it and here instead of images you can type medias, and instead of image extensions you can type media extensions. Right. Now if there are such files which don't come under these categories, you can move them to other. For that you should type here create if not exist open bracket others. Right. Now here others is equal to empty square bracket, then for file in files semicolon extension is equal to if open bracket os dot instead of typing this full we can create a variable, so type extension is equal to ext is equal to os.path dot split text open bracket file then square bracket 1 dot lower open bracket. Then we can go easily. If open bracket extension or ext is not in media extension and open bracket ext not in doc extensions and extension ext not in image extensions. And os dot path dot is file open bracket file semicolon, then others dot append open bracket file. Now with the help of this code, if any object or if any file is not available in these extensions, it will go into other. Then we'll type move move open bracket images capital I images comma space images and move open bracket docs comma space docs and move open bracket media comma medias again move open bracket others comma others now if you want to add another category you can add just as I want to add one more category which is extension of .exe so I will type app ext space is equal to square bracket .exe then apps is equal to app ext right now here instead move here create if not exist open bracket apps then you can just cut it and paste it after this right now here move open bracket apps comma apps yes now if you want you can just copy all these and create one more Python file. Now I'll add some files and then we'll test the command. Now we'll test this program.
Good evening, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you? Good evening,
Now,
sir.
as you
I
can
am
see
Jarvis, your virtual
here,
assistant. How can I help you?
all files have been categorized. Now we can copy all these and paste it in another one. Now I'll show that one. So copy till here. Copy it. Copy this one also. And copy OS. Now we'll go to one more directory. We'll go to downloads and I'll open this one with code. So create a new file and main it. main.py main.py and enter. Now wait for the file to create and type import OS. Now then paste the thing which you copied. Then if name then here we will paste the one. Now we'll run the command and we'll check whether it is working or not. Now as you can see, if we'll run the program 2 times, all things have gone into their separate folders.
If you want, you can keep all these codes in the program, but I don't like it, so I'll just remove all these. Right, now we'll be doing a code by which we can search Wikipedia. So we'll type elif Wikipedia inquiry then speak searching open bracket searching Wikipedia Wikipedia. Now before we proceed further, we need a module which is Wikipedia module. So type import Wikipedia. You don't need to install it because it will be already pre-installed. Now we'll type query is equal to query dot replace open bracket Wikipedia. Comma now results is equal to Wikipedia dot summary open bracket query comma sentences is equal to 2. Now we'll type speak open bracket according to Wikipedia then print results open bracket results and then speak results. Now here if we say that search Wikipedia for Amazon, then it will show what we said, means it will show that search Wikipedia for Amazon. Now with this command we are doing that we are replacing Wikipedia for empty, means Amazon, then results is equal to Wikipedia.summary query comma sentences is equal to 2. With the help of this command it will search Wikipedia and it will just print and say 2 sentences in Wikipedia. If you want to increase the sentences you can increase, but 2 is more than enough, so I am just keeping 2. Then it will speak according to Wikipedia and it will print the results and it will speak the results. Once we'll test, before that you remove this one because again it will show error. Now we'll search for Amazon through Wikipedia. So we'll run the program and we'll say Amazon Wikipedia.
Searching Wikipedia. According to Wikipedia, Amazon.com, Incorporated, Amazon, is an American multinational conglomerate which focuses on e-commerce, cloud computing, digital streaming, and artificial intelligence.
Google Wikipedia.
Searching Wikipedia. According to Wikipedia, The relationship between Google and Wikipedia was originally collaborative in Wikipedia's early days, when Google helped reduce the page rank of widespread undidable Wikipedia clones that were simply ad farms. In 2007, Google introduced Knoll, a direct competitor for community-driven encyclopedia creation.
YouTube, Wikipedia.
Searching Wikipedia. According to Wikipedia, YouTube is an American online video sharing and social media platform owned by Google. It was launched in February 2005 by Steve Chen, Chad Hurley, and Jawed Karim.
As you can see, it is working properly. Now we'll add a code by which we can open any desktop app. Here I am opening Zoom. So type elif open Zoom inquiry semicolon, then zoom path is equal to zoom path is a variable which we are creating instead of typing the whole address. Then zoom path is equal to, now search for the path. So scroll down and right click on it and hover over the more button. Then you will see an option open file location. Click on it. Now right click on the zoom button and click on properties. Then copy the target and paste it here. Now speak. Opening Zoom. Now enter os.start file open bracket zoom path. Right.
Good evening, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
Open Zoom.
Opening Zoom.
As you can see, now Zoom is open. With the help of the same code but changing the variables and the path of the file, we'll be opening one more app which is VS Code. For that type elif open code inquiry, then code path is equal to, here code path is a variable. Now I have already copied the path, but if you did not, copy it from the start menu, then paste the path. So type // and now type speak opening code or VS code, then os.start file, here type the variable which is code path. Here you need to just change the variable and you can make all these things. Now we'll run the command.
Good evening, sir. I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
Open code Jarvis.
Opening VS Code.
As you can see, a new window of Visual Studio Code is now open. In similar manner, you can add as many codes as you want, but in this video, I'll stop till here. And don't forget to subscribe this channel because I will also upload part 2, 3 and now we will change the looks of Jarvis. So for that, go to the directory in which you created this program. Open that folder and click on Shift right click. Then click on Open PowerShell window here button. Then you will see a PowerShell window and type Python W and the file name. Type Jarvis.py and click on tab so that it will complete the destination. Then click on enter. Now Jarvis will start running in the background. Now if you
Good
open
evening,
the Task
sir.
Manager,
I am Jarvis, your virtual assistant. How can I help you?
you can see a file name named Python W. And even if we close the terminal and PowerShell window, nothing will happen. It will keep on running in the background. As you can see here, a file is running in background. Now we can also test it. What is the time, Jarvis?
Sir, the time is 21 hours 44 minutes 49 seconds.
Open Google. Open code.
Opening VS Code.
Show my subscriptions. As you can see, subscriptions has opened. Now we'll change the wallpaper. I have given the image link in description box. If you like it, you can keep this one. Then right click on Taskbar and click on Taskbar settings. Here, if you can see, the mic button is not showing full. So for that, you can move the taskbar to the top or you can just hide it in desktop mode. If you want to hide it in desktop mode, click on automatically hide the taskbar in desktop mode. You turn it on. Now or else you can just move the taskbar to the top side. Click on the taskbar location and click on top. Now the button is showing full. I like to keep the taskbar in hidden. Now it will be cool if we will ask like this. What is the time, Jarvis?
Sir, the time is 21 hours 47 minutes 44 seconds.
Play music, Jarvis.
Playing music from your music directory.
As you can see, playing music has started. Open Google.
Opening google.com in Chrome.
Here, whenever you are speaking, you should make an exact calculation that it should stop recognizing and it should recognize your command. So I'll give a 1 minute gap before speaking. Open YouTube.
Opening YouTube.
That's it for today's video and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and follow me on Instagram.